guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you some easy tips to instantly level up your beauty and attractiveness. If you guys have been keeping up with my channel, you know that I've been kind of like on my own personal glow up journey. So I just want to spread the knowledge with you guys because in my experience, it's really like the tiny little enhancements that make the biggest difference. And not only that, but I feel like just through like working on my own appearance and pouring into my own self-care, I have gained so much confidence just from like looking good and feeling good. So yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's get started. So for tip number one, this is going to seem really small, but it's just having your nails done. Something about having freshly done nails just makes you feel so put together. And randomly, even though this is just like such a small detail, people actually notice this, and I get a lot of compliments. And I like set aside now one day a week where I'll just do my nails. And I know some people aren't the best at doing their nails, but for me, I do them myself because first of all, it's cheaper, and the more you do it, you just get better at it. But it's also just my me time. Like I'll usually like put on a show or a podcast while I do it, and it's just like something I look forward to weekly. But yeah, having your nails done is the smallest detail ever, but trust me, like even if your life is falling apart, make sure your nails are done and everything will be okay. So for tip number two, this is another one that's gonna seem pretty obvious, but it's really keep up with your skincare. I feel like clear skin is always in, so you might as well take care of your skin as much as you can because you literally have only one face in your life. So if you're not taking care of it now, like you're not going to get another one, obviously. And I think another big thing about skincare and all of that is I feel like there's so much advice online and like people being like, oh my God, you need this product. It's like the best thing ever. But everyone's skin type is different. So really finding out what products work for you is going to like obviously help you in the long run. Cause like for me, I feel like everyone used to be like, oh my God, you need like a 12-step skincare routine. But anytime I tried to use that many products, like my skin just like it backfired and my skin did not like it. So now I really just use like 3 or 4 products and my skin looks its best. And I went through so many moisturizers too before I actually found one that's good. So like sometimes you might have a little trial and error, but like eventually you will find what works. But besides just your morning and nightly skincare routine, I also think it's really important to like invest in like getting regular facials, and I know they can be expensive. So even if you go like quarterly or like biannually, just having like a professional work on your skin is like good for maintenance and stuff, and it will carry you throughout the year, even if it's that many. Like I remember when I was in high school and like struggling with my skin, I've luckily never had like super bad skin or anything. But at one point I did have like more breakouts, and once I started going to like a facialist like quarterly, like my skin was probably the clearest it had ever been in a while. So doing that, even just like, I know this is like not expensive or anything, but like buying like gua shas or facial rollers and actually staying consistent and doing it every like morning or night will make your face so much more snatched. And even if you don't see a result like the first time you use it, once you start doing it for like at least a week, you will notice a major difference. So yeah, just keeping up with your skincare is so important. Now for tip number 3, this is one that I also struggled with, but it's getting regular haircuts. A big thing for me is like, I don't know why, but I would wait till the last minute to get a haircut when my hair was like already so grown out and like all the layers were gone. But I think that having beautiful fresh hair is something that like makes, I feel like, even a bigger difference than just like having great makeup. Because I feel like even if your makeup looks so good, if your hair is looking crazy, like I feel like it just cancels it out. And if you ever look at any woman who's like super put together, or even like really like rich women, like they always have the most beautiful hair, like their layers are always on point, and that's honestly because of regular haircuts. Even if you're just going regularly to like cut off like the dead ends and just like refresh your layers and what the heck's going on? Just refresh your layers and your face framing pieces. That makes a huge difference. So honestly, I'm kind of calling myself out here because I would wait so long, but every single time after I get my hair done, I feel a million times more confident. For tip number 4, this is a really easy one, but it's whitening your teeth. If you're confident and you're on about and socializing, you probably are smiling a lot. So just having white teeth, obviously, I feel like I don't need to explain it, but like is super important. and I just use like little like whitening strips. I know there's so many like different kind of whitening products on the market. You could even go like to your actual dentist and have it done. Like, I just use like little whitening strips, and that helps a lot, especially if you're a coffee or tea drinker. I love tea, and I noticed like when I started drinking a lot of it, it was like starting to make my teeth yellow. So that is not a vibe. Now for tip number 5, this is another one that's just like, it's easy, but it's not. And it's literally to sit and stand up straight. Like I said, like in theory, it seems like, oh yeah, like you just sit up straight. But like sometimes you just unconsciously just slouch. At least this is a problem I had. Like literally I've had friends where we're just chilling and I'm like slouching and they're like, girl, like what are you doing? Like you need to sit up straight. Like your posture's terrible. Because honestly, like when you're, even if you're just walking around and you have like your shoulders back and you're like sitting up straight, you look so much more confident and radiant, and like I feel like that's just something that's like super attractive, and people notice that about you. So I feel like for me, like a reason I slouch a lot is because I have like kind of a bigger chest. So something to help with that, if you also have a problem of slouching, is maybe like work on like core exercises. Do like Pilates is really good for that. Or I don't even know, like there's definitely like you can look up like exercises online, but that will definitely help with your core strength. Now for tip number 6, getting your eyebrows done. I feel like this is self-explanatory, but I feel like anytime like I like am not feeling my best and I like get my eyebrows done, I feel like I already have like a mini glow up. And this is something that's like so easy. It takes 2 seconds and you'll be feeling so much more fresh, because like it's actually crazy how much like eyebrows can change the look of your face, obviously. And last but not least is to dress for your body type and not just based on trends. I feel like now more than ever, especially with TikTok, like there's a new trend like every damn week. It's like honestly hard to keep up. But sometimes it's like, as cute as some of these trends look on other people, like I just know that I have to sit them out because it just will look ridiculous on my body type. So even if the clothes you're wearing aren't necessarily like what's the most like trendy, like if it looks good on your body shape and is what makes you feel confident, like that's when you'll be looking your best, rather than just trying to like buy every new trend and you don't necessarily feel the best in it. Like people will sense that energy off of you because it will always show. Anyways, those are all my tips. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know a lot of these aren't super groundbreaking, but they're just things that help me, and they're honestly just so easy and make such a big difference. So if you enjoyed videos like this, I can make some more of these for you guys, because honestly, I learned a lot just in my own glow up journey and all of that. So I'd love to help you guys all out. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.